Student, today I am going to start with simple past tense. Simple past tense. Right. So, where we used simple past tense. So, using the simple past tense, I just want to tell you where we use simple past tense using the simple past tense. The simple past tense is used. First of all, I want to tell you the rule. It means golden rule. First of all, I want to tell you golden rules. And golden rules are means which help you to make sentences out of sentences of past simple tense. So it's, in my opinion, it's the simplest tense because with subject we always use verb to plus object. See how small this formula is, and this is verb to is used for all the subjects, whether the subject is singular, plural, or whatever. So subject plus verb to plus object is formula for this, and now I am telling where the past tense is used. The simple past tense is used. The simple past tense is used to refer to a complete and definite action. To refer to a complete and definite action, event or state, of being in the past, right? Means past simple tense is used to refer to a complete and definite action or event or state of being in the past. For example, Kavya grew up in the village. Kavya grew up in the village, right? So, grew is verb to, and we always use verb to in simple past tense. Now, to refer to a habitual action in the past or a past thought. To refer to habitual action in the past or a past thought right? And I give you example. Yes, of course I give examples. My first example is Kavya's parents took her to visit her grandparents. Okay, I want to change name. Okay, Shivak's parents took him to visit his grandparents during vacation. So, Kavya's parents, Shivak's parents, they always took him, Shivak's parents always took him to visit his grandparents during vacation. This is their habit. And now, my second example is he thought that the elephant, he thought that the elephants play by water in the sky when it rained. Now interesting is so innocent that he that elephants always play with water in the sky when it rained. Now, third use of past simple is to narrate a story. This you all know. To narrate a story. For example, once upon a time there was a girl called Cinderella. Once upon a time there was a girl called or named Cinderella. So when we keep this thing in mind, that when we narrate story, we always use past simple tense, right? And to refer, obviously, to refer to historical events. When we refer any historical event, we use past simple tense, right? Because events, they belong to past. That's why we always use past simple tense while describing historical events, right? Now, for example, most of South Asia, South Asia was under foreign rule in the 19th century. In the 19th century. Right? Because when we'll describe historical event, we'll always use past simple tense, and that's it. Now I'm going to start with past continuous tense. Lecture, I told you that continuous is also called progressive, right? I told you, no, that continuous always called progressive tense. So we can call it past progressive tense also. And the past progressive tense because grass is there, that's why butterfly is also there. So now I just want to tell you where we can use or why we use past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, the past continuous tense refers to an action that was going on over a period of time, on over a period of time in the past. Right? Past continuous tense refers to an action that was going on over a period of time in the past. And, for example, my husband was doing yoga. My husband was doing yoga. So, my husband is singular subject. That's why we'll use was, auxiliary verb, and this is present participle, right? Present participle means, and because subject is singular, that's why we have used was over here, and we use auxiliary verb was and verb in past continuous tense. Okay, I just want to tell you golden rule of it. Golden rule: subject plus was or verb plus verb 1 plus ing plus object, right? So, if subject is singular, then we'll use was. If subject is plural, we'll use verb, and verb 1 plus ing is called, as I earlier taught you, present participle, right? Now, look at the timeline below, how we use it, okay? So, my timeline is, this is my timeline of my sentence. This is past and this is present, right? My sentence is, my parents were feeling really happy. My parents were feeling really happy. Parents are plural subject. Parents is plural subject. That's why we have used verb for plural, and feeling is verb 1 plus ing means present participle, really well, and time of speaking is, this is time of speaking. So, my parents were feeling happy in the past, and now I'm speaking at this point, and present will come afterwards. I'm talking about past thing. That's why I've used past continuous tense. Right? Now, the past continuous tense is used. The past continuous tense is used to refer to rule number 1. A continuing action during a particular period in the past. In the past means in past, continuing action should be there. For example, He was watching TV throughout the afternoon. Throughout the afternoon. Yes, continuously he was watching TV. That's why we have used past continuous tense, and he is singular subject. That's why we have used was, and watching is verb plus ing, and the action was going on in past. That's why we have used past continuous tense. Now, two simultaneous actions. For two simultaneous actions, we also use past continuous tense to refer to two simultaneous. For example, she was humming a tune. She was humming a tune as she was cooking dinner. As she was cooking dinner. Right at the time she was doing two actions. It means at the time she was doing two actions. One is humming a tune and second action was cooking dinner. And that's why, because these two things are there, humming a tune and cooking dinner, that's why we have used past continuous tense, and she was singular subject. That's why we have used was, and because at the time she was performing two actions. That's why we used it. Okay. Now, next is an interruption in the continuity of an action. If there is an interruption, if there is an interruption in the continuity of an action, then we use with past simple tense. Then we use it with past simple. Okay. For example, I was cooking when you arrived. I was cooking when you arrived. Right? There is an interruption in the continuity of an action. Means I was cooking it and when you were arrived. So interruption is there. That's why the second sentence we have constructed with past simple tense. Thank you for the day and good day.